Hey guys, welcome to the Testing Academy. My name is Pramod and welcome to the series of 30 days API testing challenge. We are at a day 9 and in this video, I'm going to explain you what are the tools that are used by industry for API testing or basically to discover the API calls, right? I'm going to discuss about the two tools that you can use to basically add breakpoints, debug points to your request, right? And we are basically going to understand how you can discover the API calls, right? So I'm excited to share all the information related to it, and we are on a mission to basically learn or master the API testing. If you are excited, let's get started. All right, guys. Right. So we are at a day 9, and this is the basically the task that we have given you, right? So we have always have a task daily, right? So day 9 task is to we need to find certain API testing tool which can discover the API calls, right? So whenever we are doing API testing, right? So let me tell you a story about it. So whenever we are doing API testing, right, and we need to make sure that the developer basically gives us the endpoint and the payload, right? We need to create the API, basically API end-to-end flow, and after that, when we send the API call, it should be a valid API call, right? So it's very difficult sometimes to basically create that API or discover the API, right? So what you can do is that you can use certain tools to find out what is the exact headers, what is the exact payload that you need to send to this endpoint, and what kind of response that it will get. Right? These tools can help you to discover the APIs, and these are very important if you want to master the API testing, right? So I'm going to show you what are these, right? So what you can do is that these tool can help you to put breakpoints, basically what kind of request they are sending, and you can debug it, right? And you can also edit these API calls also, right? So this is a task thread for the especially in the Ministry of Testing, right? Let me show you how it is look like. Yeah. So if you go to that link, scrolltest.com/API/day9, you will go here. There are a couple of tools they have discussed. I'm going to discuss about the two tools, which are, I think, are most important one and definitely can help you 100%. Means I have been into industry for more than 8+ years, and these tools are enough to basically discover the any kind of APIs, right? So let's get started without any guess. So the first one is Chrome DevTools. I know, guys, you must be wondering like, what Chrome DevTools we are using like many times, right? So let me show you how you can do it. For example, let's do one thing. For example, we have a particular request, right? So let's go to request response.in, it the API. Let's open the Chrome DevTool. So it's the shortcut is Option Command I in the Mac, and probably F12 is your shortcut in Windows. Okay, go to network tab, right? And if we click go here, so we want a single user, and let's click on this one, right? So we here, if we go to network tab, right? And let me pull it here. So just make sure uh, the window here is that, yeah. So this, if I click on it, this, right, if I click on headers, right, so this is that API, so this is the request which is sent by a browser, right? So Chrome DevTool can help you to find what exactly is the API request are basically made, right? It can show you get, post, put, patch request depending upon it, but you cannot edit it, you cannot manipulate it, but you can see the what was sent and what was the expected output. And so what, how it is helpful, right? So let me show you. So here we have seen that, okay, HTTP as we have a get request, right? This is the response header that we are getting. And if we preview the response, we have this data, right? We have a two data like data and add, right? So what you can do is that suppose I want to create a test case for this one, right? So traditionally what I will do is that if I'll go to documentation, I'll just pick the APIs and give the payload, and after that I'll receive it, right? Or what you can do is that let me open my Postman, right? So Postman is a great tool, like that you can use it. So what you can do is that here, meanwhile it is opening, you can click on copy, and you can click on copy as curl, right? So now all the requests that is there, you will have it as curl. So let's go to here. Let's create a new folder. It's so day 9, and here click on new one, import the request, click on paste as raw, paste it and import, right? And let me go pull myself here. You can click on here, save as, go to 30 days, say 9. Let's let's name it as it is, doesn't matter. Let's click on send, and everything is there, response is coming, headers are already there, right? So this is how you can import the request, right? So you don't need to go to documentation and all. If you are able to create those requests in your Chrome DevTools, then it can help you to basically discover the API calls. Similarly, suppose we have a post call that we this assuming a e-commerce platform where we have post request, batch request, and different kinds of HTTP methods, right? Similarly, that thing also that you can see in the uh, network tab. So let me show you. So for example, let me open up my Facebook, and please don't look into it, but yeah, yeah, right. And let's search for the post request, right? So if you go to XHRs, most of the XHRs are, so let's see, I'll go to headers, right? This is a get request. This is get post. So right, so this is a post request which is going to a very long URL, probably some, and this is the data that they are sending. So request headers, and this is the query param they are sending along with it, and this is the form data they are sending. So in the post, they are actually sending some form data, right? We are going to learn in the upcoming tutorials, but you can understand that how Chrome is helpful in. So similarly, if you want to emulate this call, you can click on right click, copy as curl, and if you do here and click on import, paste as raw, import, and now you will have the all the calls available here. The method is not changed, but yeah, you can see. So if you do, basically it won't work most of the time, but you will get the point, right? So it means we don't know what is this Ajax, it's a Ajax request, right? Yeah. So similarly, you this is how you can discover the API calls, right? Similarly, you can have multiple calls like get, post, post, post. Most of the time, it's a post request, right? Right. So this was a tutorial about the Chrome DevTools, right? Now let's see how there is another tool which is called as Charles Proxy, right? So what it can do is that it can behave as a similar way. It can basically create an proxy environment where all the API calls going through the browser, even your operating system, it can basically interact with it. It can manipulate the request also. So that is very helpful. There are like couple of more tools like Fiddler is also there, right? Fiddler, yeah. So Telrik.com, Fiddler. So it is very Fiddler is very good tool for Windows or Windows, and Charles mostly we use it on Mac versions, right? And you can use Fiddler also. So let me show you how Charles works, right? Let me open it, and here you can download these both of the tools. I'm gonna put into the mind map also, right? So it will take a little bit time. So you can debug it's basically a web debugging proxies basically. Yeah, so it's delaying because it's a trial version. So you can use the trial version, means it's okay, totally fine. Right. So this is how it's look like. And if you go to proxy and if you click on Mac OS proxies, right? So now all the requests which are are basically your OS is making to the over the internet are going through it. So let me show you how whatever do you mean by that. So suppose I have a request, this one, right? So let's see if this request is going or not. Yeah, right. So it has basically captured the call also, right? So this is the request which is going on, and this is the request. This is a summary chart, and basically it can manipulate things also, right? So let me see if I can. Let me refresh it again. Right. So right now, Club Mystery also there is a particular requests are going on, right? So this charts can be used to basically discover the APIs which are going through over the internet, right? And it can help you to discover the API calls which are basically going through your system, right? You can basically what one more thing is you can do is that you can basically adding charts to the overall operating system. Instead of it, you can just make a proxy to the Chrome so that only Chrome browser related calls can be you can discover, right? So that you can do also in this case. So I'm not going to discuss about the charts and all. We probably will have a full end-to-end tutorial in this case, right? But I just wanted to give you a heads up about it that these are the tools exist and they can help you to discover the APIs, right? And these tools can definitely help you to debug, to add breakpoints, and to manipulate the API's calls along with it. Okay, you can try out and let me know what are your thoughts about it, and go to the club here, read about all the tools that they are discussing, and if you have learned something and what are the calls are going right. So as you can see, there are like couple of more tutorials like Wireshark and all, right? Those all the traffic which is going on, all the API calls going on, right? You can manipulate, you can see. So this is like Web Sniffer. They're using Web Sniffer, right? So similarly, you can try out these tools and means couple of tutorial. I would say that Chrome DevTools, Charles is enough to basically get these API discovery calls or not, right? So that is enough. And if you want to learn more about it, definitely read about on this thread, right? So that's all about this video. And I hope you have learned something about how to discover API calls, right? And you can use Chrome DevTools, Charles API, Fiddlers, Wireshark, Wirecutter, sniffers. Lots of sniffers are available, right? I'll highly suggest you to go to the thread and read more about it, right? Thanks a lot for watching. And if you haven't watched my that day one, day eight till day eight, I would recommend you to watch it because we are on a mission to mastering the API testing. I'll see you in the next day. Thanks a lot for watching.